Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Well, we're in the Christmas season, and it's come to my attention that, Christmas is going to be different this year. 2020 has been a year for all of us. And maybe you had plans for your Christmas this year, and those plans are going to be changed, and maybe that's stressing you out. Maybe certain things have happened during the year and your Christmas is not going to be the same. It's not going to be a celebration for you, but you're possibly feeling overwhelmed. You're possibly in a place of grief. You're possibly feeling guilty, as to whether you should celebrate Christmas. Do you not? And how do you do it? So I use a process called the space process, which helps you to shift out of being in that stressful, low emotional state, whether you're worried, whether you're anxious, and helping you to shift into a space of calm and spaciousness, able to feel relaxed and a lot more restful as well. And I think in the time that we're in right now, that is what we really need. So I'm going to give you five tips, keys, using space, the word space, as an acronym. I'm going to take each of the letters and you can use that to apply to your situation. So the first letter is S. Out of space is S. So that is for you to slow down, stop, step back. We can't assess what is going on around us in a logical way and in a rational way if we're moving at a fast, busy pace. And at this time of the year, it's known, you're known to be drawn into the busyness of attending so many parties, or now it's online, going out and doing the shopping and preparing for Christmas, all that busyness, all that rush. But if you're tied up in the low emotions of the stress, of the worry, of the anxiety, of the guilt, of the grief, you're not going to be in that place to receive calm and move in a place of calm. So slow down, stop, take a step back, take some time out to pause, take some time out to reflect on what is actually happening for you at this time. The next letter is P, which is for perspective, because what one person may feel that is a stressful situation or worried situation or feeling anxious about a certain thing may not be the same for somebody else. So what is your perspective about your situation over the coming Christmas, the new year? Does it seem stressful for you? Are you worried about certain things? Are you anxious about certain things? Get a perspective on it. And the P also stands for being present. So putting yourself in that present moment, because when your mind is in the future, what if, or if your mind is in the past, well, that happened, and if that happened, then suppose if it happens again, and you'll find that you're throwing yourself from the past into the future, from the future into the past. But the solution that you're after is in the now, is in the present, and simply just bring your mind into the present in this minute right now. And when your mind and you're centered in the present, there is no worry, there is no fear, there is no anxiety. None of that exists except pure calm, pure peace. So bring yourself into the present. Get yourself into the perspective of what's happening, and then bring yourself into the present. Then the letter A, which is acknowledge and admit how you're feeling. If you try to cover over and act like, I'm okay, I am worried, I am anxious, but I'm okay, I can deal with it, I can get through this type of scenario, then you're just oppressing and suppressing those emotions. You're trying to push them down and trying not to deal with them. These emotions, these feelings show up for a reason, because they need to be processed. So the A is to acknowledge them. There's no shame in saying that you're feeling guilty about celebrating Christmas. There's no shame in saying, well, you know what, Christmas is not going to be the same this year. I'm just not up to it. There's no shame in saying, I'm feeling a bit anxious about what could happen or what may happen. I'm just feeling stressed about the whole, whatever is going on out there. There is no shame in that. So acknowledge and admit it. And then C, the letter C, which stands for clearing the emotions. So the emotions that you've admitted that you're feeling, you now need to clear them. Process those emotions, clear them out of you, deal with them, because that is why those emotions are showing up. Every time they keep showing up, they're saying, we need attention, we need help, we need you to clear us out. Because emotions, remember, emotion is in energy, in motion. The E is a Latin word which stands for moving up, out and away. So that is what emotions are designed to do, to be moved up, out and away. They're not designed to be suppressed or oppressed. So move those emotions out of you. And then the letter E stands for energy management and embracing calm. You cannot shift out of a place of stress and worry and frustration and feeling fraught straight into a place of calm. This is why I hear lots of people say, oh, you know, I find it really hard to sit down and rest and settle. I find it hard to relax in my body, or I find it hard to meditate because my mind is just going at 100 miles an hour. And that's simply because you've not gone through the steps of processing any emotions, low emotions especially, or acknowledging what's happening with you. It's not as quick as, okay, I'm stressed, straight into calm, or I'm worried or frustrated, straight into calm. There's a process, which is what I'm giving you now. So managing your energy. Think about, okay, so this is how Christmas is going to be, or this is how the new year is going to be. It's out of our control. Let's get into control of what we can manage. And say to yourself, okay, what is it that I have energy to really pay attention to? And I normally say pace, people and projects. Pace, people and projects. Pace yourself during the festive season. During the festive season, for me, it's not a time to be rushing around and going at a fast pace. For me, it's a time to slow down and enjoy the season. People. Be around the people that energize you. Now, I know for some people, sadly, they're going to be in bubbles with people that they would prefer not to be. Maybe you had plans to go away, you had plans to spend Christmas with some other people, etc. But make the most of how you're going to manage your energy being around certain people. And then projects. What are you going to place your attention on? Sometimes we get ourselves involved in things that are just, we shouldn't even be getting ourselves involved in, and then that drains our energy. So be conscious of those things. And then once you're in that place of managing your energy, then that's when you're leaving yourself open to embrace calm. The calm is already in us, but it gets stifled with all the worry, the cares, the rushing, the fast pacing of life. And it gets stifled, it gets smothered. And then we think, why can't I be calm? Why can't I feel relaxed? It's already there. You just need to do the process of clearing everything out, getting everything in perspective, managing your energy, and then you'll embrace the calm. I promise you it works. This is something I do, this is something I give my clients to do, and it works each time. So, just to go over it again, SPACE, using the word SPACE as an acronym to help create more calm and spaciousness in your life over the festive season. S stands for slow down, stop, take a step back. The P is for get a perspective on what is actually happening. A is to acknowledge and admit of how you're feeling. The C is to clear out those emotions that are not serving you well. And then the E is to manage your energy and embrace calm. If you've got any questions, let me know, pop them in the comments or send me a message. I wish you a wonderful and safe and happy Christmas and a wonderful new year. But I will be on and off over the festive season online. But yeah, look after yourself and have a wonderful time. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.